All right, listen. Right now is the time that we have to sign up and become part of the YouTube channels so that we can continue having these wonderful sports contests shown to us. Please sign up. I don't know if that's going to do it or not. All right, so I forgot two things on my video. One, here come the Irish. And then I also forgot, let's go!
You're on.
Good afternoon.
You're good.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And there in the background, you can hear Mr. Cummings kicking things off over the overhead. We're happy to bring you here to the kitchen at Peoria Notre Dame High School for the first of 3 contests on Notre Dame TV. My name is Jim Lynch. I'm once again joined by my partner, Mike Plunkett. Mike, I'm going to invite everybody to stand up here at the table for our opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, to you we give all praise and thanksgiving. You have blessed us with your bountiful gifts. Help us to use them for your honor. Send forth your grace and abundance among all gathered for this basketball game. Allow all of our gifts and talents to shine forth in a Christian way. Especially bless these teams, coaches, and referees. Protect all from injury and harm. Allow your peace to always reign in our hearts. We ask this in Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
And we're back again.
And now let's meet and greet.
All right, take a look at these starting lineups.
First, for the Morton Potters, a 6'4" guard, 6'4" sophomore guard, number 50, Tate Rowley.
All right, so Mike's got the starting lineups for you.
Number 12, Brooks Dehoff.
So we got Tate Rowley, a 6'4" guard. Number 12, Brooks Newhoff. Also starting in the lineup. Number 50. Oh, we got Tate Rowley out there. Number 42, Austin Davis. We got number 23, Gus Rugard. And there's also number 21, MJ Kaufman. Those are the starting 5 for the sophomores from Morton High School. Starting for Notre Dame, got number 10, Teddy Demler. Number 11, Jacob Johnson. Number 20, Tom Graham. Number 22, Charlie Woolsey. And number 23, Owen Dillon. The Irish sophomores are coached by Jason Whalen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this will kick off the season for the Irish sophomores. Morton's had a few games under their belt, not a ton, but in our new tradition, we'll have Morton inbound the ball on the sideline.
Just be nice to see the Irish sophomores play. We've seen the varsity.
We've heard a lot about this young team.
Yeah, there's some excellent underclass players.
Early 3-ball from Morton. Strong rebound from number 42. And that's A.J. Davis. Kicks it out. Ball goes out to Newhoff out on the wing. Newhoff swings it to 21. Kaufman gets it to Rowley, back to Kaufman. Kaufman gets it back to Newhoff, back to Rowley.
You can see the Notre Dame sophomores are in that same matchup zone that the varsity plays. See how Morton looks to attack this.
Morton's patient with the ball, moving the ball around the perimeter, struggling to get it into the paint. Long shot from Rowley. Off the mark, rebound to Owen Dillon.
Nice check out by Dillon. Great positioning, came up with the ball. I look at the young Dillon, and all I can think of is Connor Dillon. He looks an awful lot like him.
Jacob Johnson with the ball at the top, swings it to Tommy Graham. Tommy with the handoff to Dillon. Tommy kicks it to Johnson in the corner. Johnson, sophomore for the Irish. Great leader on this sophomore team. Dimmler kicks it to Johnson in the corner. Irish showing some patience. Johnson strong in the middle, feeds it down under. Can't convert. Rowley with the rebound, starts pushing it up. Rowley kicks it to Rugard, cross court. Feeds it inside. Again, Morton patient with the ball, just moving it around. Rowley with the long three, hits the three for number 50, Tate Rowley.
Yeah, that's the second perimeter shot he's taken, and he's 6'4". It looks like he's got a nice stroke. And
He's
it's a pretty good
he's-
weapon.
He's
when you
got a fantastic shot.
When you're 6'4" and you can go out and shoot the ball like that, you're a pretty good weapon. Plus, he's left-handed, and that always makes people look at you a little bit differently.
Long ball for Jacob Johnson, his first bucket of the season.
Give him a little bit of space, he'll knock down a shot. He's got a lot of experience on the sophomore level last year as a freshman. He's done a nice job.
Nice feed from Newhoff down inside to number 42. A.J. Davis just couldn't convert. Nice long pass down under to Charlie Woolsey, who converts. Woolsey with his first bucket on the season. Increases the lead 5-3 for the Irish. Woolsey and Johnson, the two sophomore starters for the Irish today, along with the three freshmen. Long three for Gus Rugard, number 23. Coming up on 4.5. Morton leads the Irish 6-5. Johnson in the corner with the long three, off the mark. Rugard got hands on it, but could not get it in time before he went out of bounds, and that will bring us to our first media timeout of the afternoon.
Looks like Morton has some kids that shoot the ball pretty well from the outside. You may be a little more familiar with them than I am. You've probably seen them play a little bit with your son coming through, but they're kind of setting up a 5-out or maybe a 4-out, one on the high post to attack the zone, and they're not bashful about putting a
Any
shot
one
up.
of these boys on that Morton team will be able to shoot the ball from beyond the arc, whether it's Rowley, Newhoff, Rugard. They all have the ability to shoot, and even Kaufman, who's out there, Davis as well. Whether they check off the shot or step back and take it, they all have the ability to hit from beyond the arc, and they will. They also are just as capable to attack the lane. So the Irish will have their hands full today. On the flip side, the Irish started three freshmen, all of whom can work inside the paint and have beautiful shots from beyond the arc. So we're going to see two very similar teams today. The two sophomore leaders out there that started today for the Irish and Johnson and Woolsey also have the ability to be aggressive attacking the lane and also have the ability to hit the three. So this is very similar teams in style and ability, and it should be a great battle that we have.
Good, looking forward to it. It's nice to see the young kids, what they can do and what the future brings for both programs.
Quick shot, quick pass and quick shot out for Johnson, just off the mark. Nice rebound for Dillon. Another three ball for Jacob Johnson, his second of the quarter, increasing the lead to 8-6 for the Irish. Push called on the play.
I think it was almost more of just kind of an accidental little trip
I
over
think-
somebody's foot, but there's got to be a call. You hate to call a kid for traveling on something like
I
that.
agree, and that one was on number 10, Teddy Dimmler, his first, team's first. Number 32, Connor Drake, and number 20, Casey Kraft checked in for Morton. Tate Rowley again with the three. You cannot give him space today. That's his second three of the day. Giving Morton a 1-point lead over Notre Dame with close to 3.5 left in the first quarter. Graham with the ball, kicks it to Johnson. Johnson feeling it, just off the mark. Strong rebound for Dimmler. Kicks it out to Dillon. Nice screen from Woolsey. Dillon misses the long three. Here comes Morton back the other way. Strong cross-court pass to Rugard. And that three is off the mark. Great rebound from Graham. Gets the ball moving down court. Irish continue to be patient, working the ball around the perimeter. Strong move by Teddy Dimmler to the lane, just couldn't convert.
Morton's playing a pretty tough man-to-man defense, and Notre Dame, like you had said, just got to be a little bit patient, and they were that time and got a nice look at it.
That foul was on Jacob Johnson, his first, team's second. Checking in for the Irish, number 14, Joseph Williams, seeing his first action of the season. Great aggressive defense from Charlie Woolsey, which we are accustomed to. Woolsey with a strong move, corrals his own rebound, puts the tip in for two. Gives him 8 on the day.
Rowley is a very nice looking player, does a lot of things well.
He's going to be a handful today. They're going to have to get a body on him for those rebounds. Don't give him a chance to work inside the lane. A strong move by Woolsey through the lane. Picks up the foul.
Excellent drive by Woolsey.
Yeah,
He just found a gap and attacked it.
Foul was on number 20, Casey Kraft, his first, team's first, giving Woolsey a chance at the line for 2 shots. Woolsey hitting the first of 2. Second free throw is good for Charlie Woolsey. Substitution for the Irish. Number 30, Corey Sevier checking in. That fantastic defense is turning into points for the Irish. Great steal and bucket by number 11, Jacob Johnson. Almost happened again there. Owen Dillon almost got it. Good work underneath the basket by the Irish. Could not get the offensive rebound or defensive rebound though.
Yeah, that last steal and layup that we're just seeing the replay on, Johnson just anticipated. He saw the trap. Morton was caught in a position you really don't want to be in. He saw the trap, anticipated very well. Oh.
I don't think Woolsey understood or knew that Dillon was behind him waiting for it and just overplayed it. Coach Langhoff just sneaking past us here at the table as he prepares to bring his varsity girls team to normal.
They got Normal Community tonight and Danville here tomorrow, so it'll be a conference-filled weekend, but
busy
pretty
weekend.
good competition. So this will be
Absolutely.
a good test for the girls once again. Good penetration.
Strong move by number 12, Brooks Newhoff, through the lane, drawing the foul. Foul is on number 30, Corey Sevier. It'll be his first, team's third.
You know, you said it early, and I'll repeat it. These teams is like a mirror. It's like they're looking at each other. They're so similar, and good guard play, good shooters, some good size for sophomores.
First free throws off for Sevier. We got a couple substitutions here. Number 24, Scott Anderson checking in. And number 5, Ethan Hurst checking in for Morton. Newhoff couldn't convert either of the free throws, and the Irish bring it back with Dylan running the show at the top. Kicks it left to Anderson. Anderson attacks to hoop. A little too much aggression from Newhoff, and he will pick up his first foul, team second. Coach Whalen doing a good job getting a lot of bodies in here. 14 players on the roster today. 10 sophomores, 4 freshmen. Nice move there from Joseph Williams. Again, the Irish continue to move the ball well.
It's like we may be content to run this down for the last shot unless we get something really easy before that.
Long three for Dylan, just over the mark, and Morton bringing it back.
Good job by Woolsey to turn the ball handler.
Yeah. And great defense there from Notre Dame.
That was. And you had talked about the depth they're using a lot of these players, and that's especially going to happen when you're talking about freshmen and sophomores, of course. But when you're in a shortened season, it's really, you've got to get a look at these for the sake of the varsity coach. They got to be able to see these players and who can perform in a game. So it's nice to see this many kids on the floor.
Absolutely. And after one, we have Notre Dame 12, Morton 11.
Get the expert orthopedic care you need when you need it. Skip the ER and come to Midwest Ortho First. We're the area's only walk-in clinic for sprains, strains, and breaks. Midwest Ortho First at Midwest Orthopedic Center. Proud to be the viewer's choice.
What do you think about people subscribing to the YouTube channel?
Oh my gosh, they definitely should. I did. I subscribed.
You did?
I'm a fan.
It's always kind of nice looking at that Midwest Orthopedic commercial with Caitlin Osmolsky, one of our top female basketball players from a long time ago, and a member of Monmouth's team, even though Monmouth did not have a season this year, but Caitlin's just an outstanding player. But just nice to bring back some memories of some good kids that have been through Notre Dame in the basketball program.
Absolutely. And we'll see her brother in action later tonight.
That's right.
We have a triple header here once again. Little mixed-up rotation. Normally we'd have welcomed all of Normal Community's teams here this evening, but due to some quarantines going on with their sophomore team, we'll have Morton here, their sophomore team playing our sophomore team, and then they'll have our two Normal's freshmen and our freshman team playing next, and then we'll close out with the varsity teams.
Good hustle back, took away that layup. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Morton was supposed to play Washington tonight. Washington sophomores, I believe, are quarantined.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the whole school might have just gone down into quarantine. I thought I might have seen that in the news. I may look that up.
You may be right, because it's almost like hour to hour anymore.
Yeah. Strong defense there, but a little too much from Scott Anderson. He will pick up his first, team's fourth. Substitution for the Irish, number 11, Jacob Johnson checking back in, giving Owen Dillon. Our statistician here at the table is going to check into that Washington school closure for me. Irish defense continue to be aggressive. This matchup zone's fantastic. Their communication is impressive. Morton doing a great job working that ball, though.
Just an excellent extra pass there. Got a nice shot. Good look in the corner, just couldn't get it to fall.
And a jump ball called. Jump ball called, and it stays with the Potters. Some substitutions for Morton. We have number 12, Newhoff, checking in. Number 42, A.J. Davis, checking in. And I believe number 21, A.J. Kaufman, also checked in for Morton. Checked in at the break, number 32, Elliott Lynch, seeing his first action at the high school level. I probably shouldn't forget recognizing that one. And Teddy Dimmler getting a strong rebound there and pushing the ball up for the Irish. Long three ball, good for number 24, Scott Anderson. Getting his first points on the season.
He showed no hesitation. He caught it, was ready to shoot.
Got a little too excited before he put the ball on the ground, and Newhoff picks up a travel call.
Again, the whole purpose of this defense, we heard Coach Locker say it the other night, is just to wear a team down over a period of time. You're not interested in getting a lot of steals early in the game, but as it goes on, you create turnovers. And you really get them with your feet instead of your hands. You get in the right position and force the other team to make a mistake.
Right. That's a strong take by 32. Elliott Lynch gets fouled by number 50, Tate Rowley, his first, team's third.
It's a nice feed into the post and took the ball, made a strong move to the basket. And chances are you're going to get fouled when you do that.
Lynch the line, shooting 2 shots. Lynch misses his first. Number 32, Connor Drake checks in for Morton. Lynch hits the second of his 2 free throws. Number 20, Tommy Graham checking in for Elliott Lynch. Irish looks like they're turning the pressure up just a little bit more here. Rugard with the ball. Nice pass to Kaufman. Kaufman kicks it out to Rowley. Rowley with the ball looking to penetrate. Picks the ball out far. Kaufman with the ball up top. Again, looking to penetrate. Irish defense is strong. Rowley with a fantastic move, just couldn't finish. Graham with the rebound, kicks it out to Johnson. Hits Anderson on the wing, could not convert the 3. Strong rebound by, strong rebound by Williams, who again gets the offense set up again in Dimmler's hands. Williams with the ball up top, swings it to Johnson. Dimmler with the ball up top. Kicks it to Anderson. Anderson looks to drive. Anderson's getting double teamed, and Rowley picks up a steal, kicks it ahead to Kaufman. Kaufman converts the layup.
Again, that's where that size, the length of Rowley really played into it there.
Kaufman a little too much on the transition defense, and he picks up his first, team's 4th.
I think we're going to go into our officials' timeout here.
And that's where we are. At 4:08, we are calling our media timeout here in the second quarter. Notre Dame 16, Morton 13. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen you will see an embarrassment of goodness from our Notre Dame basketball sponsors. This is a group of fantastic people who have stepped up to help make this broadcast today free for all of our viewers. If you see or know any of these fantastic sponsors, please thank them on behalf of all of us here at Notre Dame, on behalf of our athletic director, Dave Rudolph, his staff, and then, of course, Tom Locker and the coaching staff here. this could not be done here, and we couldn't be able to share this broadcast with you today free if it wasn't for these fantastic sponsors. So if you have a moment and these are your friends or you patronize these fantastic sponsors, please let them know how grateful we are, and please thank them for your ability to watch them as well.
And again, it seems like every time we sit down for a game, there's another sponsor or two on that screen, which is really nice to see, and just the support. And because of that, you know, you hear a lot of positive things from the community on the broadcasts and what's going on. Of course, you got to thank Mr. Bear and his staff for everything they've done, put this together, and our sponsors making it possible to get it to everybody.
I tell you,
no cost.
Mr. Bear's staff certainly makes us sound fantastic right now. I wish you could make me look as good as we sound. All right, we've got Woolsey with the ball up top. Kicks it to Dimmler out on the wing. Woolsey with the ball on under. Swings it to Dillon. Dillon to Johnson. They are moving the ball well, and long ball from Dillon. We've been saying that for a long time, and I think we're going to be saying it for the next few years. Dillon for 3.
Got a nice ring to it in this gym, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. Got Notre Dame 19, Morton 13, and Rowley going up, and Dillon with a nice block underneath the hoop. Here's a replay of that. Owen Dillon, long 3. Morton inbounding underneath the basketball. Rugard with the ball out. Free throw line extended. He drives hard, takes a nice drive, doesn't get it. Another strong rebound from Dillon. Right now the Irish have the starters on the floor with 3 minutes to go. Johnson with a strong take, just a little too much on the layup. Rowley with the ball in transition. Rugard with the ball. Great ball movement again from the Potters. Rugard kicks it to Rowley out in the corner. Long 3, too much on it. Strong rebound and move from number 5, Ethan Hurst, just not enough to finish it. Tommy Graham attacking front on the fast break, just a little too much, and
maybe tried to do a little too much with it that time, but
the right mentality.
It was an aggressive place. You're not going to take that away from him.
You hear the Notre Dame coach is calling for pressure, pressure, pressure. Strong move by 32, but met by one of the best shot blockers I've seen at this age, Tommy Graham. He's got a nose for that ball on defense, and we are going to see a lot of the block shots from young Tom Graham. Number 12, Brooks Newhoff, checking back in for the Potters.
Yeah, Graham just has the presence on defense. He just has an idea what's going on, and his timing is tremendous. Gets in the right position. You can tell he listens. He's must be very coachable, because he sure shows it on the floor thus far.
Couldn't agree more. Number 50, Tate Rowley, picking up his second foul. That would be his second and the team's 5th. Johnson with the ball near the top of the key. Under 2 minutes to go. Irish still with the 6-point lead. Nice move by Woolsey under the hoop. They swing the ball to Dillon for a long 3. Doesn't hit. Out to Johnson. Johnson looks to shoot. Aaron pass. Unfortunately, the Irish will be called for over and back. Again, first game for this JV team. We're seeing a few unforced errors.
Right, just getting used to working with each other and the intensity of playing against another team, and Morton's got a few games in, so it makes a big difference. They're trying to do some good things. Just that possession there, it ended up in a turnover, but they had a wide open 3 early on and tracked down the offensive rebound, so there's always positives in every possession.
Morton's playing some strong defense, making it difficult on some of these opportunities for the Irish, but again, the Irish move the ball very, very well. Ball's in Johnson's hands. He's looking to get the ball in. Swings it to Graham near the top. Kicks it to Dimmler. Free throw line extended. Dimmler drives. Feeds it to Graham. Graham backs down his defender and gets a nice layup. Tommy Graham for his first 2 points in an Irish uniform.
Anyway, he just slowed down, took his time, and gave himself the advantage by doing that. He didn't speed up too much. Made a nice, strong move. Good
Nice
check
rebound.
out again.
Yeah, nice box out and rebound for Dillon. Johnson with a layup attempt, a nice block from Rugard. And foul on Charlie Woolsey on the ensuing rebound from Tate Rowley.
You know, really, both teams are playing good, hard, solid defense. They're getting after it, making things difficult, and we haven't reached a bonus on either side yet.
No.
That means that they're playing clean. They're playing the game the right way, just playing it hard.
Under 20 seconds to go here. Morton is going to try to wait for that last second shot. They're going to want it in Rowley's hands, or they're going to try to get it to Rugard, which unfortunately that didn't happen. But number 5 with a long shot, Ethan Hurst, not good. And we will go into this halftime with Notre Dame up 21, Morton Potters 13. I would say it's lower scoring than I thought we would see from these two teams, but given that it's the Irish's first game, they can't be completely disappointed.
No, and every possession has been difficult to get a good shot because both teams are playing good, solid defense. I think their teams are showing good patience on offense. They're moving the ball well. They're doing a lot of good things, but the defense is solid. The defense is good. They're not forcing things. And it's kind of what I expected. I think we may see a little pickup in scoring, in the second half as both teams get more comfortable. But it's not overall big surprise that the scoring is low just because I think we're like we had said earlier, the Notre Dame kids are still trying to figure out what it's like playing with each other. It's the first time they've done that so far this year.
We've seen early on, Notre Dame certainly is going to have a reputation to hit the 3 ball. And if my stats are correct, out of the 23 points that we've had, 4 of those, or not 4, let's say 12 of those points, over half of them, are from beyond the arc. And,
that's correct.
2 of those coming from Jacob Johnson, and 1 each for Owen Dillon and Scott Anderson, which is a nice mark. Scoring is fairly balanced for Notre Dame, led by 8 for Jacob Johnson. Tommy Graham had 2. Charlie Woolsey had 4 in that first quarter, and then Owen Dillon, Scott Anderson, each with 3, and then Elliot Lynch splitting those free throws, getting his first point in a Irish uniform. Not bad. Tate Rowley leading it for the Potters. He has 8 points for his team. Gus Rugard had a 3 in that first quarter. A.J. Kaufman with 2 for his team, and that rounds out the 13 that their team has right now. Folks, we have about 8 minutes left in this halftime. Enjoy a little, sounds of the gym, and we'll be back with about 2 minutes left to go here in halftime to bring you up to speed on where we are here. Don't forget, coming up next, the freshman team from Normal Community and Notre Dame will play. And then our nightcap this evening, our marquee event, will be first conference game for Notre Dame and Normal Community here in the kitchen. Stick with us. Thank you.
Don't let your bones, muscles, or joints slow you down. At Midwest Orthopedic Center, we're experts at helping people of all ages relieve pain and restore function so you can get the most out of life. Midwest Orthopedic Center, proud to be the viewer's choice.
Hey everybody, the Army we want you to sign up for our YouTube. Wait a minute.
Welcome back, folks, for the second half of the sophomore game between Morton and Notre Dame. Notre Dame will inbound the ball here on the sidelines right in front of our table. Starters in for both teams.
And thus far, this has been a really entertaining sophomore game. Two good, solid teams. They play well together, shoot the ball well, do some good things.
Johnson drives, nice little floater, just a little too much on it. Rebound to Rugard. MJ Kaufman will bring it up, and my apologies to the Kaufman family. My writing is so terrible, I think I've been saying AJ the whole game. It is MJ. So once again, my apologies to the Kaufman family. Long three ball good for number 50, Tate Rowley, his third three ball of the game, bringing the Potters within 5. Woolsey swings it to Johnson. Johnson looks to attack the lane, brings it back out. Graham into Woolsey, takes a nice move, nice spin move in through the lane. Little baby jumper and finishes.
Yeah, they just saw a spot where they could post Woolsey up within the offense, and it paid off for them.
And fantastic pressure from Woolsey, and Dimmler forces Newhoff to turn the ball over. And quick substitution for the Irish. Joseph William checks in for Owen Dillon.
You know, it's interesting. You see that Dillon comes out, and I don't think it's anything he really did wrong, but I think they're talking to him about responsibilities on defense, and one of the varsity assistants is talking to him. And that's I just love to see it when you're coaching the kid all the way through, and that's so important that they just take that time out and show him.
Long three for Jacob Johnson. That'll be his third on the day. Extending the lead to 10 with 6.5 to go. Newhoff with the ball underneath. Goes to drive, met quickly by Woolsey. Cuts him off. And Morton is swinging. Rugard drives hard. Can't convert. Strong rebound by Williams, reminiscent of older brother Matt. Williams looking to feed the post. Swings it out to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive. Can't control the ball, and it goes out of bounds. AJ the whole game. It is MJ.
Yeah, it is nice to see another Williams in the program as well.
Absolutely.
Because Matt's going to be graduating. David is still with us, and we'll take some of those last names. We'll keep them coming.
It always makes you feel good to have two Williams in the program, and now we have, there's been 3 for the last 2 years, and next year there'll be 2 on the varsity again. No problem with that at all. Kaufman with the ball up top. Nice drive by Kaufman with the jump stop, kicks it out. Newhoff with the ball. Looks to drive, long three, does not convert. Graham with the strong rebound. Johnson looks to transition. Williams with a nice screen, swings it to Graham. Graham looks to drive. Nice take by Graham. Finish does not go. Gets his own rebound. Nice pass by Williams and finish by Woolsey.
Excellent cut by Woolsey. Excellent pass.
Tommy Graham had a great look there on that pass. Picks up the assist and beautiful finish by Woolsey. Nice box out by Graham. Corrals the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over to Dimmler. Dimmler looks to shoot. Thinks otherwise. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams with a nice move and finish. Nice bucket for his first 2 on the season, Joseph Williams. Nice steal by Graham. Can't convert on the fast break. Mixes it up enough to get the ball out to Dimmler. Long ball for Woolsey. Scores the 3. Woolsey picks up 5, 6, and 7 on the quarter with that 3 ball.
And it's all starting on the defensive end. The Irish, that matchup, that's a hard zone for sophomore kids to look at. You don't see it a lot. And these kids are playing it very well, understanding their responsibilities.
Roley, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and the way to beat it is you got to knock down some outside shots, and right now Morton has gotten a little bit cold. It just seems like Notre Dame is playing with so much confidence now as a result of the defensive stops.
Absolutely. Dimmler with the ball out on the long perimeter, pulls up jumper, short. Roley with the strong rebound. Here comes Newhoff in transition. Woolsey gets called for the foul. We have a lot of substitutions here for the Irish. Owen Dillon, Elliott Lynch, and Scott Anderson checking in for Notre Dame again. For the Potters, we have number 5, Ethan Hurst. Oh, there's media timeout, so we'll get all the substitutions squared away.
Yeah, it's a line change on both sides here.
Here's that nice long three from Tate Roley. And then again, that beautiful inside turnaround jumper from Charlie Woolsey. That just a fantastic move. And then a good little step back. Three-pointer from Jacob Johnson. Again, that feed and finish from Williams to Charlie Woolsey was fantastic. And in that moment right there, that is a 10, if I'm not mistaken, a 10-3 run to kick off this third quarter.
Yeah, the first possession of the half, Morton comes down, Roley hits the three in the corner, and now we're almost 5 minutes into the quarter, and they haven't scored since. So It's been the Irish offense has been good, but a lot of that's just been a result of such solid defense, forcing the perimeter shots. Then you get a longer rebound, and in transition we've been good. Even if we don't score off transition, we're still getting them on their heels and getting nice looking shots from it.
Right. So Potters have Hurst, they have Casey Kraft. Looks like number 22, Jackson Frank. Number 11, Jacob Johnson picks up his second, team's first. I mentioned number 32, Connor Drake is in, and number 33, Kevin Saunders is in as well.
You can see now what Notre Dame's trying to do is as soon as that first pass comes in, they're running a second man at the ball and trying to create a trap.
Really trapping right there. That falls on Charlie Woolsey, his second, team's second. Nice move by Casey Kraft, picking up his first 2 points of the game.
That was not an easy shot.
No.
And Morton certainly needed that, but that's a really, really nice shot by Kraft.
Oh, nice look from Lynch underneath to Anderson, who finishes.
Good finish. Finish that in a little bit of traffic. That was not easy.
Nice shot by Anderson there. Nice pick by Dillon, kicking it up to Woolsey. A nice pass and finish. Nice pass by Woolsey to Anderson, and Anderson finishing. Contested hard and fouled and going to the line to finish the three-point play. Great work there by Scott Anderson.
Anderson's another. He's got a way of getting the ball in the basket. He finds a way to get open, finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
I'm sorry, folks, I didn't see who that foul was on there. Anderson completes the three-point play. Extends the lead to 20 for the Irish. Strong move by Sanders through the lane. Foul was on number 23, it appears.
I believe it was 23.
Foul was on 23. Owen Dillon, his first, team's fourth. Saunders will go to line shooting one shot. Free throw's good for Saunders. Irish continue the intense defense, covering a lot of ground with these young men out there.
And there's good overall size, good length.
Oh, a strong block from
play.
Lynch. Swings it to 5. Ethan Hurst with the strong move, but tipped by Dillon. Good hustle by Dillon. Hurst with the ball up top, gets it. And Morton coach had seen enough, calls a 30-second timeout to calm things down again with 35 seconds left here in the quarter. Notre Dame leads 38-21 over Morton.
Yeah, a little bit of a scramble mode there that Morton was in, but again, that's what that defense can do. And looking at this sophomore team and understanding that there's, 2 freshmen that are doing nothing but playing varsity, you just think about the talent with this freshman and sophomore group, but they're deep. They go to the bench, and you don't really see a change in much of anything when they goes down to the bench.
I think they have close to 13 or 14 boys suited up today, and I'm counting almost 10 to 12 boys who have touched the floor today.
And there's been no drop off with any of them taking the floor.
Dillon almost with the pick. Ball's back in Rugard's hands. Rugard checked in for the Potters. Strong move by Saunders, just not enough. Dillon with the ball, driving. Swings it to Anderson. Long 3. Does not hit.
Didn't miss it by much.
Second. And at the end of 3, we have Notre Dame 38, Morton 21. And
what do you think about people subscribing to the YouTube channel?
Oh my gosh, they definitely should. I did. I subscribed.
You did?
I'm a fan.
We certainly have to have Miss Carroll on the air as much as we can with her energetic personality to promote people to subscribe to our YouTube network.
And we'll tell you, we encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also there is a Donate Now button if you'd like to support this incredible endeavor that we've taken on in terms of the YouTube page and the live streaming for the sports. And the live stream will continue beyond the basketball this year, as we don't know how long the restrictions on fans will be. So not only the girls and boys basketball live streaming, but we know we will also see it for volleyball games and soccer games and football games and beyond. So if you are inclined to support the live streaming and the athletics programs, click that donate button and join the many others who are donating already. So here comes Rugard with the ball, kicks it up. Number 42 with the ball, gets it back to Rugard's hands. Back to A.J. Davis, number 42, back to Rugard. Rugard with a long 3, hits it. Rugard continuing to show his incredible range.
And Morton's going to need a few of those to get back into this game right now, because getting the ball inside and doing any penetration has been pretty difficult against this matchup zone of Notre Dame's. But it looks like Morton has the weapons to do so.
Anderson with the ball, swings it to Sevier, gets it over to Dimmler. Oh, Sevier with a great move, just wasn't able to be seen. He's a strong force in the middle. Dillon with a move, gets called for an extra step, and we'll come back the other way.
Took just a little hop there at the end, it looked like, when he picked the ball up. But it's a good, strong move, which is what you want to see him do.
Broley with the ball, attacks to lane, and now he gets caught for an extra step. Again, we're starting to see a little bit of the late game fatigue here, and some mistakes are starting to happen.
And that's one of those you know, he may be, you know, may or may not have traveled. It just looked odd. When they look odd, sometimes you're going to get that call against you.
Sometimes when you take that big jump step, you better go right into some activity,
Exactly.
or they're going to catch you for it. Johnson with the ball, free throw line extended, looking to make a move, swings it to Joseph Williams, back to Johnson. Severe at the top of the key, swings it to Dillon for the long three, short. Strong rebound by Rowley. And Severe clips him as he goes by, and Corey Severe will pick up his second. And that'll be the team's 5th foul with 6:22 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Gus Rugard with the ball, kicks it to Tate Rowley. Met with 2 Irish uniforms. They are just about everywhere right now. Rugard goes to penetrate, kicks it out to Casey Kraft. Casey dribbles around, gets it to Rowley, who steps back, looks for the 3, kicks it to open Rugard, who misses a rare 3-pointer.
We got away with it.
Yep.
Got away with the defensive mistake that time. You sure don't want to help off of Rugard as well as he can shoot the ball.
And unfortunately, a errant pass popped off of Johnson's hands, and the ball will stay on the Potter side of the court. Long pass in to Rowley, and he hits the 3-ball. That brings the Potters within 11 with 5:49 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Well, we said if they're going to get back into this thing, they're going to have to make some shots from the outside, and we also said they are very capable of doing so. And right before that one, we got away with one that Rugard had missed, so and he's not going to miss many when he's wide open.
Right,
so
right.
this is this game is far from over.
Plenty of basketball left to be played, and it's going to be good.
It is. This is really a well-played sophomore game.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of fouls. It's not sloppy. Not a ton of turnovers. Good, solid defense. Both teams running their offense well. Both teams, you can just tell, are very well coached. And it's been enjoyable. It's like watching, some level you could be saying this is a varsity type game.
Certainly well coached at both ends. On the court for the Irish, we have Johnson, Dimmler, Severe, Woolsey, and Dillon. For the Potters, looks like they have their starters on the floor right now. Newhoff, Kaufman, Rugard, Davis, and Rowley. Severe with the ball near the top, kicks it to Dillon. Nice pick by Severe. Dimmler with the ball at the free throw line, extended, strong drive, swings it back to Woolsey. Irish moving the ball, looking patient with it. Severe with a strong move through the lane, kicks it far to Dillon. Long 3-ball, good for Owen Dillon.
That's just a great shot by Dillon. Excellent play by Severe. Did not try to do anything he's not capable of doing. He got the ball in the hands of a shooter.
And again, can't leave Rugard open, and got away with one there. Number 20, Tommy Graham, checking back in for the Irish, giving Corey Severe a breather.
We're going to go to our officials' timeout here.
And that's exactly what's happening. With 4:50 left here in the 4th quarter, Irish up 41-27 over Morton Potters. We are at our media timeout.
Get the expert orthopedic care you need when you need it. Skip the ER and come to Midwest Ortho First. We're the area's only walk-in clinic for sprains, strains, and breaks. Midwest Ortho First at Midwest Orthopedic Center. Proud to be the viewer's choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the viewer.
All right, listen. Right now is the time that we have to sign up and become part of the YouTube channels so that we can continue having these wonderful sports contests shown to us. Please sign up. I don't know if that's going to work. All right, so I forgot 2 things on my video. One, here come the Irish. And then I also forgot, let's go.
Whose idea was it to put a microphone in front of Killian anyway? Was that Mr. Bear's idea? He'll be a salesman, that's for sure. He's got the energy. He will be a salesman. Nice job, Mr. Killian.
I think if we don't get 5 new fans to the YouTube page every time that's shown, we should be disappointed. Ball's sent in to Rowley. Rowley with a strong move, feeds it in, but again, there's Graham's incredible defense, poking it away, but right into Kaufman's hands.
You just said it. I'm really impressed with Graham with just the defense. He's a rebounder.
Strong move by Kaufman through the lane. Met by Graham, who just got him a little bit on the arm there and picked up his first foul of the game, team 6.
Well, it's interesting listening to the coaches on the Notre Dame side. It was Graham that got called for the foul, but they're talking to the guards and saying, don't get beat off the dribble.
Yeah, do not let him get around you. That was, Tommy Graham coming over on the help defense, and unfortunately couldn't get there in time to stop Kaufman, and Kaufman drains both free throws, bringing them within.
Yes.
Tommy got caught traveling and turned the ball back over to the Potters.
Morton just keeps coming at you. They're definitely not gonna quit, but they just keep coming at you. Kaufman got a little rest earlier back in, and he does such a nice job just running things for this team.
It was foul was on number 10, Teddy Dimmler, his second, team's 7th. That'll put MJ Kaufman to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Not sure I necessarily agree with that. It's not my job to agree or disagree, but Kaufman hitting his free throws today. That'll be his 3rd in the row here, bringing the Potters within 11. But that's a tough foul.
Well, Kaufman split the defense, did a good job penetrating. And he might have got helped a little bailout where I wasn't sure where he was going to go with the ball at that point. But again, if we contain the ball, we're not going to have that issue.
Right, Tate Rowley picks up his 3rd foul with a displacement call there. And Kaufman's hustle right there almost got him a quick steal coming back the other way. Just in the recovery, left foot stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, Morton showing a little full court pressure now. We'll see how we handle that. First time tonight that we're going to see that.
As we said before, no team's going to go quietly, no matter what size of the lead. Dillon with the ball, strong pass inside to Woolsey. Kicks it out to Dimmler. Long 3 off the mark. Rowley with the rebound.
Nice look, though. We'll take that look.
An ensuing pass to Kaufman. Woolsey picks up his 3rd foul. And it would be the team's 8th, putting MJ Kaufman to the line for 1-1.
Officials have tightened things up just a little bit here. Teams are going to have to adjust to that.
Kaufman hits the first end of the 1-on-1, bringing the Potters within 10. Kaufman misses a second.
We just need a basket here. We need to get a good shot, somebody knock a shot down. And
oh, nice look inside. But another turnover for the Irish, and there's Kaufman. And nice finish by number 42, A.J. Davis. And Potters are on a roll this quarter. "30-second timeout called by Notre Dame. On that fast break, fantastic move by Kaufman to dish that ball. Joseph Williams did everything he could to draw the offensive or the defensive charge, I guess, or the offensive charge on Kaufman, but they weren't buying it.
No, and Kaufman made a nice play. And again, it started on everything with Morton's getting a little bit easier because their defense is creating some problems for us. So we've got to, like I said the time before, we just need to take care of the basketball, not panic, And we need a bucket. Obviously, we need to score, but we don't need to score right now. Somebody's not going to have to just step up and go quickly. We just need to take care of it, get a good shot, get the ball to fall.
Morton continuing their full court pressure. And a little too much pressure. Fouls on number 23, Gus Rugard.
A little help from Coach Whalen there.
And that'll be the team's third.
Kaufman is quick and he's relentless. He just continues to get after the ball.
Unbelievable speed.
You'd love to have a guy like that. Nice job.
The Irish are settled down now.
Now we just need to run our offense.
Yeah.
You're not going to hold the ball for 3 minutes. You want to run your offense, get a nice shot.
Another turnover for the Irish. And a nice. The Irish are called for a late foul on the shot on number 10, Teddy Dimmler. That'd be his third. That is the team ninth. That'll be a shooting foul. Brooks Newhoff to the line shooting 2 shots. It's his first. And his second. That brings him within 5. And with 3 minutes to go, Irish 41.
Not too long ago, this was a
36.
17-point game. So again, we need to take care of it. Somebody's got to knock down the shot for us.
Dimmler's got the ball, surveying the court, gets it to Johnson. Long
Very
pass.
nice look.
Great pass inside to Dillon. Dillon finishes with the layup. Great look from Johnson. Breaks that cold spell, increases the lead to 7. Fouls on number 11, Jacob Johnson. That's his third, team's 10th. That puts Morton in double bonus, and MJ Kaufman will go to line for 2 shots. Kaufman's hitting his free throws today, folks. That is absolutely critical in a game like this.
If you're going to have the ball in your hands a lot, you got to be able to make free throws into the game, and he's doing just that.
Scoring with the clock stopped. Dillon with the ball, bringing it up, settling everything down. Hoffman appears to have tweaked his ankle. He is limping. Woolsey dribbles out, settles everybody down, gets it into Johnson's hands near the top. Almost another turnover for the Irish.
Hoffman's struggling a little bit right now.
It appears to be officials' timeout for a substitution. Kaufman is hurting. Quick foul from number 23. Gus Rugard, his second, team's 4th.
We'll see him do that a couple more times pretty quickly, I think, too.
Dimmler with the ball. Appears to be the foul is going to be on number 12. Foul is on number 12, Brooks Newhoff. That'll be his second, team's 5th. And Coach Whalen didn't like what he saw, called a quick timeout, hoping to calm his team down.
And that's a big thing right now. They just have to keep their composure, stay calm, They're going to come out and get pressured. And what Morton's going to do right now is I think they still have one foul to give, if I'm not mistaken. So they're going to come out and they're going to get on you. They're going to body you. And if they call a foul, they call a foul. They're not worried about that. But you got to be prepared for that contact.
Right.
Now, you've got to be strong with the ball, anticipate the contact, but don't expect the foul. If you get the foul, that's great, but you can't expect it and be soft.
Right. I suspect Morton's coach is telling them, go for the ball, go after the ball, try to slap the ball, contest the pass.
Exactly.
But if you don't get it and you end up fouling, be aggressive, that's okay. We've got one to get.
So be it. That's right. And even if you don't, even when you get into the bonus, you do that, and if you get caught, we're still going to have to make free throws.
Right.
We're going to win this game. We're going to have to make free throws.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a fantastic job. Looking at their free throws right now, and I think they've only missed 2 out of about 12.
Yeah. So one of the lessons you learn at the underclass level is you got to learn how to, both sides here. Morton's behind, and they learn, you play for 32 minutes. You don't stop playing, and our kids got to learn how to finish a game, and those are lessons you get at the underclass level. I heard Coach Whalen telling me to just quit dribbling the ball so much. You got to move the ball.
And there's the foul. Foul's on number 42, A.J. Davis, his first, team 6. Next one will put them into bonus. And we'll see how much time their coach wants them to give them before he does foul. And there it is. Fouls on Casey Kraft, his second, team 7. And now put Teddy Dimmler to the line, shooting 1 and the bonus.
So that's where the game's going to come down. We take care of the basketball and make free throws, we can't lose. If we don't do either one of those two things, it's going to be an adventure.
Free throw's good for Dimmler. Extends the lead, 44-37, 1:29 left in the game. Second free throw is good for Dimmler.
And those free throws make it a 3-possession game. Considering you make, if you hit a couple threes, you're still going to be behind here. So that's what you're looking for is stretch the lead a little bit. Now we're going to look to slow them down on offense. We don't want to be too over-aggressive and foul them because they're in the double bonus. They're going to be shooting free throws. Just slow them down, know where the shooters are, block out, get a rebound, and take care of the ball. You'd rather get a 10-second violation at this point than turning the ball, than having a live turnover. That's what you don't want.
So both teams have their starters on the floor with the exception of number 20, Casey Kraft, who is in for the injured MJ Kaufman for Morton. Goalie with the long 3, just off the mark.
That looked good from here.
Ball is tipped around a little bit, but off Morton. Irish will have the ball. Morton will be in a full court man-to-man press here. Ball's into Jacob Johnson. And the Irish are just going to look to move the ball around, try to protect it.
Really nice play by Woolsey there, making himself available at the high post, and for Johnson to find him.
Yeah. And looking to get the ball. Newhoff did everything he could to try to poke the ball away. End up picking up the foul. Put in Jacob Johnson to the line for a one-on-one situation. Nice free throw from Johnson. Second free throw is good for Johnson. Sending the lead to 10 with under a minute left to go here in the fourth. Skip pass over to Gus Rugard. Misses the 3. Strong rebound from Newhoff. Loses it on the ensuing shot. And it'll be Irish ball. Just under 45 to go. Irish inbound it. Teddy Dimmler with the ball, gets it to the middle to Woolsey, swings it to Tommy. Tommy Graham with a nice layup.
Slowed down, nice ball fake, and finished.
Scores increased to 12 points. The spreads increased to 12 points with under 26 to go. And Morton can't hold on to it. Irish ball, 49-37, 24 seconds left to go. Morton looks to clear their bench right now. MJ Coffin's returning back in. Looks like his ankle's feeling a little better. Number 22, Jackson Frank is in. Number 5, Ethan Hurst is in. Number 33, Kevin Saunders is in. Number 22, Jackson Frank, I think I might have mentioned him.
And we don't need to look the score.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if you heard it from here, but that sounded like a jammed finger right there. The Irish will hold the ball, and that'll conclude today's opening game between the sophomore teams of Notre Dame and Morton. Final score, 49-37. Irish take their opening game victory. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we will welcome the freshman team of Normal Community High School against the host Irish, Notre Dame Irish, coming up in a few minutes. So we'll take a break here and stick with us. That game should be starting here in about 15-20 minutes. Thank you all for enjoying this game, and we'll give you a little recap of that one, a couple minutes before we get started. Thank you much.